Hello and welcome to another episode of the Sidecar Spin. Today I'll be chatting with Baz Rohrlach, or Baz, Papa Baz as some people call him. We're going to get chatting about Finke, the 24-hour, building sidecars and just his career over the years. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, so tune in. Yeah, so welcome to the podcast and thanks for jumping on.
Yeah, no worries.
So
Tell me about yourself.
about me? No, we're here to talk about you.
That's not fair.
People are probably sick of hearing me talking all the time. So
Yeah.
yeah, tell us a bit about yourself and how you got into sidecars.
Well, probably when I was about 18 years old, I used to follow motocross around the state, just as a spectator. I guess Barry Buckley was a hero back in those days. I didn't really worry about solos too much, but sidecars mainly. And, you always used to chat to him and stuff like that at race meetings. And eventually, my brother-in-law, he bought a Wasp outfit, and we fitted a Triumph engine into that. And he asked me to swing for him, so I did. And that was about 1989, I reckon it was. And we did the Gawler Road Trial as well that year, just as a first time. A pair of us had no idea what we were in for, or any experience whatsoever, as you do. But I just loved it so much. He, I don't. Oh yeah, no, he did a few more road trials with his son, late in the later years.
So you were a passenger then?
I was,
Yeah.
yeah. 1990, like I liked it so much, I bought a Wasp sidecar myself, and that had a GS 1000 Suzuki motor in it. And yeah, I wasn't really happy with that. I wanted to sort of do the thing that Barry Buckley had. He had a Norton Wasp, and I just wanted to sort of copy that, because I was right into British bikes back in those days. So that's what I did. I fitted a Norton engine into that and raced that for, I don't know, about 5 years. I must say too, Barry Buckley gave me a lot of tips and helped to build that Wasp outfit up. And a bloke called Dennis Hayden, you probably know him. He helped out a lot. I bought a lot of Wasp stuff off of him. He was a state agent for him at the time, back in the 90s, and probably earlier. So that's how I got started. We now I think it was 1992. I came second outright in the sidecars in the 24.
Okay, yep, cool.
Yeah, and that was pretty good. We come home with a bunch of trophies that presentation night.
And that was riding that Wasp, was it?
That was, yeah.
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 Did you
And,
ride that in motocross as well? Did you do any motocross?
At the end of the year, Levis had a scramble in October.
Yep.
Yeah, and we always rode that every year in that event.
So you went from passengering onto riding though?
I did,
Yeah.
yeah. I help other people out as a passenger sometimes when they're a bit stuck for a passenger. That was more later on in life when I was doing motocross. Just use road trials as a warm up on the Saturday, and then motocross on Sunday. Which was I don't know, just I used to be fit and healthy back those days.
But did you say you started when you were 18 or you started a bit later on?
Oh, it was a bit later on.
Yeah.
I reckon Wow, I only started when I was about 30.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I reckon it was in the 30, something like that I started
Yeah.
riding. And luckily, back those days, I had my own motorcycle shop. And so I did most of my own work back then, you know, cut and shut frames and fitted my engines in and stuff like that.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Crash mentioned that you were building junior sidecars.
Yeah, we actually, Crash, Flobs and myself, the BFC sidecars,
Yep.
um, we actually started the juniors back up again.
Oh, wow. Oh, so did they stop? Did they?
Yeah, it just went, I don't know, it just didn't happen
Yep.
anymore. And well, in 2003, T-Bone, Brett and Tomney and myself went over to Europe to a town called Oss. They had this world designations of sidecars there. So we went to that and we're there. There's like little tackers out in the uh, public area riding around on these little peewee sidecars and stuff. And so when I when we came back, I just thought, yeah, that's a good idea. We'll knock up a few of those, and we just sort of loaned about to a lot of the kids around, anyone we could get interested in it, and it was really a good time. A lot of kids liked it that much they stopped riding solos and got into sidecars.
Oh, wow.
Mm. And what was really neat about uh, seeing the end of the road trial on Saturday, that was the Gawler road trial, um, there's two or three or four outfits out there that we gave sidecars to in the early days,
Oh,
just like
wow.
using sidecars. Yeah, so
Yeah, that's cool.
that was the whole idea. We were, look, we were just getting older and wanted to keep the sidecar scene going. So that's what we did.
Yeah, well, that's what you need. It's the juniors of the future, so if they're not getting out
Oh,
there and learning
absolutely.
and stuff, well, then
Yeah,
it's gonna, down the track, there's gonna be no one.
yeah, yeah. No, that's absolutely right.
Yeah. So how did you go, like, building those? Did you guys just come up with your own sort of, like, blueprint to sort of build them, or
Oh, the first one we built, just scaled down. Uh, I reckon, I had a PSU. Actually, the bike you were on the weekend, that bike, and we just took a measurement, scaled it down. I reckon Crash was out of work at the time. He, I don't know. I reckon, yeah, he had a big crash on a sidecar, so he come down here and he actually built that first one. Yeah, and the Reese the Reese brothers, Jamie Reese's kids, they hopped on that bike and really did well on it.
Yep. Is there still a few getting around?
There probably is. I'm not a real good spectator, so I haven't been up to Morgan. That's where the juniors
Yeah.
usually, it's a pretty simple track and
Yeah.
good
Yeah,
place to learn, I reckon.
my girls ride their little sidecar there.
Yeah. Oh, so you would know. Do other sidecars turn up there?
Yeah.
Juniors, I mean.
Yeah, yeah, yep,
Yeah. Yep.
yep. We've had I
Mm.
think the most we've had for the little peewees is about 5 at one time, and
Okay.
then for the, like, teenagers, I think about 5 or 6 I think we've had.
Yep.
Yeah, but yeah, there's a few around. Yeah. I think the last round we had there, we had 11, seniors.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. It was always a good day. We always used to go up there just for practice, um, type of thing.
Yep.
It's such an easy track. but there's always a winner,
Yeah.
which is good.
Well, that's a track that I started, like, because I only started riding my sidecar last year, or not
Yeah.
last year, and I did the whole season as a rider on that track because it was, like, an easy track to sort of start on and learn and navigate, and yeah, so
Yeah,
it
definitely.
is a good place to start to give it a go. Um,
And you've gotta hand it to that club. They're the ones who let us start running the juniors up there, and that happened for years and years. So I reckon Rocky Warren was running the club back then, back those days, and he was great with the kids.
sometimes there might only be 2 bikes, but they'll still let us race, so
Yeah.
it's awesome, and we are so thankful that we can do that because there's no other clubs that do it. So,
No.
yeah.
No. We had well, I talked about the Lever Scramble in October, and uh, they let us run the juniors down there at that event later on. Yeah, so that was pretty
Where was
good.
that at Akusa Park?
Accuser Park, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, no, they're not doing any racing, like motocross racing there of late, so which is a bit of a bugger because everyone seemed to really like that track.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Um, yeah, it was a bottom track we used to ride down there, and, yeah, they so they don't do that event anymore in
No,
October.
no.
Oh, that's a pity.
They have an Enduro Pony Express for solos, that's all. But, yeah, going back to the bike, the one that I went on the weekend, so you got Crash said that was the first modern four-stroke that you guys built.
Yeah, I had a EML before that, um, and I put a, XR Honda motor in it. That was, you know I reckon Jeff Long had a sidecar, and he put an X motor in it, or an XR motor. Yeah, so they're four strokes. They were the first four strokes around in the later years after the lightweight two strokes weren't reliable for road trials.
Oh, okay, so that's why you
Yeah, that's
switched
why
over.
we
Yep,
went to four strokes.
yep,
Yep, I was the first one to use a modern engine in that bike you were on the weekend
yep.
on the BSU. Robbo, John Robinson, he liked it that much. He ended up doing the same thing. Yeah, and yeah, now it's just about a four-stroke race out there, isn't it?
I don't think there's any two strokes in the reliability trials at all, I don't think.
No,
Not that I
no.
can think of. There's a few still in motocross, but yeah, not in the road trials.
Yeah, yeah.
So Crash wanted me to ask you how much you paid your slaves to polish the spokes.
uh, Actually, it was mostly work experience kids.
Yeah, he had I sent him a message and said, "Oh, do you have some questions that I should ask Baz?" And that was one of the questions. He said, "Ask him how much he paid his slaves to polish the spokes."
Yeah, it was just like that. I always used to keep a pretty clean bike,
Yeah.
and I always loved the sparkle of new spokes in a wheel when it's rolling along. So that's why I used to polish them. And as you know, road trials really tarnish plated spokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So you were a part of the original Finke crew.
correct.
How'd that come about?
Uh, I reckon Crash and I had just finished a road trial, and we decided to go down to the Blind Inn for a few drinks afterwards. It was more or less his idea, but a few of the Dunda boys had ridden Fink on solo bikes, and someone's just trying to break into my shed.
Oh.
That's where
Let's
I'm
sort
sitting.
'em
I
out.
left the door so we don't get disturbed. Yeah. So where were we? What were we talking about?
Fink, sitting at the pub.
Oh, sitting at the pub, yeah. And We'd had a few sherbets as the night went on, and Crash comes up to me and says, "What do you reckon we do Finke next year?" And obviously I said, "Yeah, no worries, do that." So so we did. I think we had to get 5 bikes in it. I think we might have had 5 or 6 bikes to make a class. So we were the instigators, or Crash and myself were the instigators. We actually put an ad in Australian Dirt Bike magazine for anyone interested in sidecars to ride Finke, and
Oh, cool.
that generated a little bit of interest.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, so that was the year 2000 when we did that.
That's a while
You
ago.
know, I think you can just about ask any one of us, apart from Crash, because he's ridden better events since then. But that's probably the best event in my life that I've ever ridden.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah,
Yep.
it was just, oh, no, we were up there. We sort of partied all the week leading up to it with practice and just getting used to the whole scenario of it. And next thing we had a radio station chasing us and video, official video bloke, Simon Manzies, he was chasing us to take videos of us riding.
Oh, people would have been spinning out because people wouldn't have seen anything like it.
No, no, they called us the Sidecar Psychos. So there you go.
Yeah, wow. So how many of those did you end up doing?
I did 3.
Oh, wow. Yep. And how did
Yeah.
you go?
Uh, in all 3, we came 3rd
Oh, cool.
in the sidecars. Yeah,
Yep. And who did you so you rode each time?
I did. Yeah.
Yep. And who jumped on with you?
Okay. My long-time passenger, Matt Allcoat, he did the first one. I think Caroline Welch, she swung for me in the second one.
Yep. I
Um,
usually swing for her in the road trials.
yeah, I sort of follow what you're all up to on Facebook.
Yeah.
So
Yep, she's a legend.
she is, yeah. And then Jed Rohrlach, have you
Yep.
met him? My nephew.
Not sure.
Yeah. Anyway, he's my nephew, Jed.
Yep.
He did the third one with me.
Yep. And how did you find it?
Uh,
Like, was it
bit-
different each time or was it sort of the same or
yeah, no, it was different. First one was good, like real good. Fitness is everything up here. It's not just a bloody blast across the desert.
Yep.
It's like a 2.5 hour motocross.
Yeah.
Yeah, just flat out. And
Rough as guts.
yeah, there is some smooth stuff,
Yep.
but a lot of it is rough. Yeah, and there's 42 kilometres of whoops.
Yep.
Yep, without a break in it. So that's the one that really stuffs you up.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Takes it out of you.
it does, because you're standing up the whole time
Yep.
through that, and eventually your legs collapse and your bum's that sore you can't sit out anyway.
Can't sit down, can't stand up.
Yeah, that's right. So you just bounce around on the seat. Yeah.
So did you have any, like, hairy moments doing that?
I think we flipped the sidecar in every one of them.
Oh god.
Yeah.
But you still managed to pull off third, that's pretty good.
Yeah. The first event with Matt Allcoat, we were like it was the bike you got was brand new. I'd ridden it for a half an hour.
Oh, wow.
Uh, we we well, we 2 weeks before the event, I had to cut and shut a motor into it because I ordered a brand new KTM, and it only came actually 3 weeks before Finke. I only got it, so I rode that once around the shed, pulled the motor straight out, took all the measurements, and cut the frame up, whatever I had to do to fit the motor, and and I finished that uh, the night before we left for Finke.
Oh, geez, that would have been stressful.
Yeah, Matt lived in Yadundapak those days. Actually up in Clare, I think. I said to him, I rang him up that night when I finished at 8 o'clock. About 8 o'clock that night, I'd just done everything I possibly could, and I said, "Oh, you better come down. We better have a ride on this thing." So we rode it for a half an hour out on the back track, and that was it. Then we pulled it back in the shed, chucked new tyres on it, whatever it needed, did everything, prepped it up, changed the oil again, and loaded it up, and we headed off the next day.
Oh, geez, and did it went all right though?
It did, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It never had a chance to get run in or at all. It was just flat out in the
Bloody
feet.
hell. Bloody
Um,
mad. Well, what can you do really, hey?
yeah, that's right. You either go fast or go home.
Yeah, yep.
It's just one of those. I had so much respect for KTM engines, or KTMs in general. I ended up starting to sell them
Oh, okay,
as
yep.
well. Yeah.
And do
So,
you still do that type of work?
no, I've retired now. So
Yep.
been retired for about 5 years. So
Not building any more sidecars?
no, no, no. It's just if you don't if you do that, you're not retired.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So that's it.
No,
Uh,
that's cool. So,
yeah.
would you say that Fink was one of the hardest things that you've done?
Uh, Possibly if um, it's just because I wasn't fit. We
Yeah,
had no riding time whatsoever.
yeah,
Uh, I always asked. Oh, people used to ask me what's the hardest part about feet. I said fitness. You got to be fit for it.
yeah, yeah.
Because you only get your fuel stop breaks, and that was that.
Yeah, well, they're not very long, couple minutes at
No,
most.
no, if that.
Yeah, yeah.
We did do a lot of fuel stops after the event as well for sidecars. A lot of other people rode a lot more, 5 or 6 Finks, so
Oh, okay,
we
so you
sort
went
of,
up there and just, like, pit
yeah, we
crewed
still
people?
go up there.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
yep.
Oh, that's cool. So what sort of stuff did you used to do for fitness? Did you train much?
No, I won't even go into that. No, I never.
Nah, you
No,
just rode and that was it?
just rode. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That would have
Uh,
made it harder.
yeah, we, it's just that first year
Yeah,
we didn't do any other riding.
yeah,
That's the thing
yeah. Yeah, well,
with,
that nothing beats bike fitness. If you're riding all the time, then you just get used to it.
yeah. You probably know what it's like at the start of the season.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
felt it on the weekend.
Yeah, yeah. I
Like,
heard you
"Oh,
say that.
geez, I'm back." Yep.
And, and by the time the 24 comes along, you're in full fitness. As long as you don't have trouble in the 24, it's a simple ride.
So how many 24s did you do?
I did 9.
Okay, 9, yep, and how'd you go?
Yeah. Um, we came I reckon we came second, 2 times. This is in the sidecars, of course. And we missed out by 1 minute in one of them.
Oh, oh. It's crazy how close it can come over a
I know,
24-hour
I know.
period, like, that's insane.
Yep, that was, BJ and CJ, do you?
Yes.
Yeah, they beat us by 1 minute.
Oh.
And honestly, that was a mistake of a control.
Yeah.
We had time cards back, those
Oh, yep. Yeah, how did
and
they work? I've heard people talking about them, but I haven't actually ever delved into the way that they worked.
oh, well, every control's got to sign it and write their time in,
So
write your time
you
in.
carry it with you?
Yeah, we had it set up, on a board that slips into a holding container. and we had rubber bands around it to keep it on that board.
Okay.
And what this control did was pulled the card out of the board, and the minute, like it was all timed to the minute back those days, and had our clock ticked over before we could put the card away.
Ah, okay.
And
Yep.
that's where we lost our minute.
Ah, bugger.
Of course, the officials wouldn't wouldn't admit it.
It probably
Yeah.
happened all the time though.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, make
Honestly,
it
the
hard.
24s, it's just a fluke if you win it, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's yeah, lucky who's lucky?
yeah,
Yeah, wow.
yeah.
So did you finish all 9?
I reckon our DNF definitely won. Yeah, won, I reckon.
Yeah, what happened there?
I don't know, I think the gearbox blew up in the Norton.
So did you ride that the whole time, the Norton?
Uh, I rode that to about 1995, so we actually did 6 years on that bike, and then, I bought that EML and put that Honda motor into it,
Okay, yep.
XR Honda motor into it.
And was that a lot better? Like
Yeah, oh, yeah, we went arse up on that a few times,
yeah.
because it was quite a lightweight bike compared to the Norton Wasp, and, we just put that much effort into, turning corners, we'd flip the bike.
Oh,
Just took a
no.
bit of getting used to.
Yeah, yep, yep.
Yeah,
Well, it
mm.
would have been hard riding the old Norton around some of those tracks.
Yeah, well, I guess we were
You just did
young and strong back those
yeah.
days.
And when I suppose if you don't know any better, you just ride it, don't you?
Yeah, that's right. I just, couldn't believe an old bike like that could pull, um, good results against, you know, the lightweight Japanese bikes. I don't know, we seemed to be pumping it out, so
Yep,
that's what kept me going.
yep.
Initially, I intended to ride for 2 years.
Oh, you got sucked right in, didn't you?
Yeah, just because of the love of the sport. Yeah,
Yep,
I thought the first year I learned to ride a sidecar, and the second year we'll get stuck into it and see how we go. And, we must have did all right because I kept going, or just loved it that much that we kept going.
yeah, well, some of them still now, they're like, "Nah, I'm not going next year." Next you see them back out there again.
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
It's
Barry
good. It's
Buckley,
good.
he's pretty much had to be dragged away kicking and screaming, I think.
I know, I know.
Yep.
I was talking to him, up there at that road trial last weekend. He said, "Oh, I don't know whether I'm gonna do it again." He keeps saying it, but then he keeps turning up. Yeah. But it's
But
good to
yeah.
see his, lads are taking on the same sport.
Yeah, yeah, and they're doing really well.
Yeah, yeah, for
Yep.
sure.
No, it's good. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sean's he's actually taught me a lot of stuff, so very grateful for all the knowledge that he's got, and he would have got that from old Barry Buckley. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah, for
awesome.
sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Um, so how long did you actually ride for all up?
Oh, 25 years,
Oh wow, yep.
few years off.
Yeah.
I did observe trials on sidecar as well. Yeah.
I've had a few people say that they've had a crack at that. Most of the good reliability trial riders have somewhere done something like that.
Yep, I can vouch for that.
And,
You know,
James Waldhooter, I spoke to him the other day, and he's, off doing that as well. He's one of the newer up and coming passengers.
yeah, yep,
Mm.
yeah.
Seems
John,
to be a good thing to do to just learning those maneuvers in the trials.
oh, you just you learn how to attack things in observed trials and how to balance your outfit. It just, mate, I did quite a few years before I did it, and after I'd done a couple of years of observed trials, reliability trials was simple. It just made such a difference.
Just next level.
It is, yep.
So would
Yep.
you would recommend that people, like, do that and give it a go?
Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. Yes.
I should do it. I've been saying, "Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it," but I'm that bloody busy, I can't even do anything
Yeah.
that
Oh,
I
yeah.
really need to.
I've got to really take my hat off to you. You do all these podcasts and
Oh, try.
forever doing stuff for sidecars.
Yep,
Best thing in the world. Don't
yep.
stop.
No, I don't plan on it. I got
Yeah.
sucked into.
Yeah.
So what made you stop? What was the final?
Uh, we we did a motocross over in Warrnambool. I can't remember what year it was, but it was the first time I'd ridden over there, and I uh, squashed a disc in my back in practice doing that.
Ouch.
Yeah, and honestly, I ended up in hospital along with Crash and Jed, and there was all three of us in there at one stage.
Oh, no. God.
Warrnambool
Oh, the poor
Hospital.
hospital, they would have been loving that.
Yeah, yeah. Crash, he got shipped off to I don't know, somewhere at Melbourne, a bigger hospital. So yeah, after that, I still rode for about 3 years, I reckon, but just yeah, my back could hold up for one meeting, and next one, I'd be crook as a dog halfway through the through the event, and yeah, so you just slow down so you didn't jar your back so much.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so in 2007, where'd we ride? I reckon that was Broadford. Um, I did one race there, and there's a big gap in between our next race, and I could feel my back just getting crook from sitting around. So I pulled the pin there and then.
Just
Yeah,
like, "Nah,
yep,
that's it. I'm
yep,
done."
that's it. So that was 2007.
And how's your
Um,
back now? Are you like, has it come
it's
good
not
or?
it's not too bad, but I've my knees are worn out from doing motocross and road trials and all that. My passengers used to tell me through a motocross event, you'd be 15 minutes out on a track. He said, "You never sit down. You just
Ah,
stand, I stand up the whole time,"
yeah, yeah,
which makes life a lot easier for moving around from side to side on the bike. And yeah, so I think that's why uh, I always used to, when we used to coach the kids, use your legs as shock absorbers.
now you're paying for
Yeah, we're
it.
paying for it. Yeah,
Oh, but you had fun.
we did, definitely. Yep, I wouldn't change a thing.
So what would you think was, like, what was your biggest achievement racing?
I actually won Robertstown 2 day.
Yep,
Yeah, Robbie 2 day.
that's massive.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a hard
Everything
one.
else, all the others, I was always second or third outright, blah, blah, blah. And you know how they have classes. Well,
Yep,
they had a multi-cylinder class back when I was riding the Norton, and we always used to win that class. But outright, yeah, never ever got it. Yeah, apart from that one
yeah.
Robbie all day.
Wow, and that's a big one, that one.
It is,
That's
yeah.
a that is a reliability trial.
Yep, that's what they're made of.
Yep. That was the first one that I ever, did, and, yeah, it was brutal.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Baptism by fire, especially the big bog holes. There's always a bog hole there.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
That
Did
that
you
that
ever get
that's about
stuck in any
me
of
too.
those?
Did I ever?
Yeah.
Not Robbie, we got through 'em all. By then, we started to know how to ride a little bit, and
Know the lines to choose and
Gawler,
stuff.
yeah, the Gawler Road Trial always had a bog hole as well. I don't know whether it still does, but
No, there wasn't any there was sort of like a bit of a muddy bog in one of the creeks by the second lap when we came around, because I know that a couple of people did get bogged in there. But it
yeah,
wasn't like a big bog hole, not like the Robertstown ones with it, like, full of water and
Robbie had
stuff.
big long ones, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Nah, we did hit that bit of a bog going through the creek, on the weekend, and there was 2 solos sitting up on the side. I think they might have got stuck there, and they were sort of out on the side, and we hit it, and Christy headbutted the handlebars, and I just got gutted by the grab rail, we're just swearing away, and then we're just like, "Ah," just took off. Like, the solos must have been laughing at us because we're just, like, going off, swearing away, and just quickly drive off again. We're like, "What the hell?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, mate.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Coming
the thing with Christy, whenever you see a video of her, she's always talking to the passenger.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, we were chatting away the whole time.
Yeah,
I'm always yahooing and bloody waving to people and, having a great time.
yeah, yeah.
What would be your most memorable moments?
Well, I think the Finke Desert Race, really, it's just, yeah, it's just,
You can't
I
beat
don't
Fink.
know, we were just that amazed with how casual the organisers are up there and, how everything worked. It was just amazing
No, that's cool. I'm heading up to Race Fink in a couple of weeks, actually, for my first time on the solo.
on a solo. Yes,
Yeah, yep.
yeah,
So I would like to have done it on sidecar, but there's no sidecar class anymore. So
yeah.
unfortunately, I'm bummed out. So you guys were that
Oh,
small
they,
group
they,
that got to do
sorry.
it, and we'll probably never get to do it again.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta say, year after year, it just got rougher and rougher. The second time I rode, Caroline was on the chair with me, and they had I don't know, something like 5 inches of rain overnight. So it was just like riding in a creek bed. Went through one water hole. I went to hit the brakes so I could turn out and not even go into it, but I had no brakes. The sand, grit, mud just
Oh,
wore the brakes out. So
oh
we went
no.
straight into it. Couldn't see a thing because the water just splashed up, filled the goggles in with red mud, and it was lapping the bottom of my fuel tank.
Oh, wow.
That's how deep we were. And it's, all I did was I punched back a gear or two and just flattened it. Thought, well, if I get the wash away from the air cleaner, should be right. And we got through. We finished the event.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow. Yeah, crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that was, T-Bone, I think, was telling me was that the one that him and Dave won? And they got past I think they passed Crash right near the end because 'cause he'd broken down near some big puddle.
Yeah, Crash hit the same puddle I did,
Yeah.
and he had a pre-filter down in the chair floor, and of course it was that deep. It just sucked mud straight into his motor.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's brutal.
it is.
Alright.
But yeah, everyone's got stories to tell, that's for sure.
Well, that's what it's about, isn't it? You only live
It
once.
is. Yeah. It's
Yeah, yeah,
it's racing around the campfire, ain't
yeah.
it? That's what it's all about.
You did something was it last year where everyone came and yous watched all the videos and had a bit of a
Yeah.
chin wag?
Yeah, I was hoping to catch up with you then.
Yeah, I can't remember what was happening then, because I was
Yeah.
gonna come, but, yeah, I don't know what happened.
But
But,
anyway,
yeah.
yeah, no, that was a really good night.
Well, if
Very
you do it
actually,
again, I'll definitely come.
yeah, I think we should.
Yeah, yep,
We can. It just keeps me in contact with all the old sidecar riders and stuff. You've all got something in common. That's
yep.
that's a good thing.
Oh, and I love listening to people's stories. I love listening to all the adventures that everyone's had and all the crazy stuff that's going on, like, it's so cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
you should definitely do something like that again. And I love
yeah,
seeing all the old footage and stuff as well.
yeah, yeah. No, I reckon you'd enjoy. Oh, one of my nephews did a sponsorship take for me. I have to show you that one day. Yeah, that was back in the VCR days.
Yeah,
So
that's cool. That's very cool. So what would have been your biggest challenge over the years?
I don't know. I'm pretty organised sort of a
Yeah,
bloke, and I just because I work for myself, I'd just work harder in the night times or whatever, and
yeah.
eventually,
Everything
I
fell into
suppose,
place.
sometimes the biggest challenge was getting ready for the 24 because everyone else had their bikes in here, and then all the Vics had come over, and they only had their bikes half sorted out. Not all of them, but some did. So they'd be in here wanting to build wheels and make spokes and all that sort of stuff. So
So you're busy fixing everyone else's stuff up.
everyone else is, and then I'd get about 2 nights to prep my bike.
You must have been the go-to man.
I don't know, back in the day, it used to be pretty busy, so, it was good. Yeah.
Did you have any, like, bad accidents?
I had, yeah, I don't know, one road trial. It was one and only road trial that we did down at, was down Victor Harbour, somewhere down that way.
Oh, okay.
Um, I actually my foot slipped off the footrest by the right-hand foot, went under the bike, hit a bump, and I busted my big toe.
Oh, ow.
So, it was still daylight. That was a day-night event. It was still daylight, but, yeah, I was too scared to take my boot off until we finished in case,
Yeah, in case it's worse than what you think.
Yeah, that's right. But it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
But it was just broken.
Is that the worst thing that's happened to you?
Um, it I think that's in my racing career,
Yep.
for racing, that's the only thing I've had actually go wrong.
Oh,
Only
that's
broken
pretty good.
bone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's good. You must have been doing alright then.
Just a slow coach,
No.
playing
Oh,
it safe.
it can happen no matter how fast you're going.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
So, who would have been your, like, influences and sort of role models and stuff back in the day?
Oh, well, Darren Winter, Dave Manuel, Barry Buckley for sure, and Crash the little shit.
Yeah, razz him up, razz him up.
Yeah, there's so many road trials, um, quite often drawn bike one, um, and Crash would be one bike behind me or two bikes behind me, and somehow or other he always managed to catch up and pass. You start a minute apart. I think you still do.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I just how and we were right on song, every time. Any harder and you'd just be taking out trees or whatever.
yeah, yeah.
And, anyway, Crash would go past and Steph would bloody drop his dacks, give us a little brown eye while they're going past.
I could just imagine the bloody banter that would have went on out there.
When Crash and Steph get together, they're just so funny.
Do you have any funny
Someone's
have you got any things you can dob them in for?
caught him chasing sheep out in the middle of a road trial.
What?
He had a fetish for sheep.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He even had Velcro gloves so they didn't slip out of his hand.
Oh no, they're gonna kill you.
Yeah, no, he knows.
Oh god.
Yeah.
So did you ever race overseas?
No,
No?
no.
No. You went over there though for the Des Nations as like a support or something?
Yeah, no, that was just a tourist
Oh,
thing.
okay.
We actually bought back, I don't know, I think 7 sidecars bought over there.
Yeah, so how did you go with that? Because that was one of the other questions I was gonna actually ask you about that was, yeah, Crash said that you were one of the ones that imported a bunch of, yeah, sidecars in a container or something.
Yeah, yeah, we're pretty much, um, the first ones to bring a big shipment like that over.
Yep.
Um, we had 'em, like, uh, people that were looking for bikes, we had money in our banks from them,
Oh, okay, yep.
so I would just ring up, Laurie to transfer money into my account, and then, everything had to be done by cash over there. No one would accept, anything except for cash. So we paid cash for all the bikes
So
and,
did you just go around, like, looking for bikes for sale and just, like, to different places and just say, "Yep, want that one, buy that one," and then that one, "Yep, buy that one."
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, we stayed at a bloke's place that actually builds sidecars, and got him to build a brand new. Well, he worked for BSU before we knew him, and built BSU sidecars. So the one we built, a new one we had him build was for Peggy. Craig Lindner. Do you
Yep.
do you know? Have you met him?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah, that one. So because of that, he said, "Oh, you guys can stay here in the." He had a truck that he used to race sidecars with. Like cart the sidecars over, and it was a live-in kitchen type truck.
Yep.
So he said, "Oh, you guys can camp in there," which we did, and we sort of we went to the destinations, and I reckon we lined up a few people there for bikes, and then this other guy one night. Oh shit! We spent most of the night just driving around to different people's places and buying sidecars.
So then what, you guys had to pull them down, like, yourselves, or were they all just put in as one, like, all together?
Um, no, the bloke we stayed with, we actually paid him to pull the bikes apart as far as we had to pull them apart. Yep, he organised the container for us as well.
So did you have to, like, put them into, like, separate crates or something and then chuck them all into the container and
Nah, they were just stacked into the container in bits and pieces.
Oh, okay, yeah. And
Yeah.
and so you couldn't put them in as a whole bike, they had to be pulled down?
Yeah, well, that was the thing. We didn't really know enough about it. We'd only heard from other people what they had to do if they were bringing container loads of bikes over, and
Yeah.
so that's what we had to do. There was, you know, you, we could have left the tyres on the rigs, but um, we'd heard that you have to take the tyres off,
Yeah.
things like that. So anyway, yeah, we were a little bit green on it all, but um, in 2018, we went over to that was the first Welsh 2-day that Crash had done. So I went over with Crash, and there were quite a few people here from South Australia there as well. Um, we actually crated up a whole heap of bikes over there to come back here. But
Oh,
they were,
okay.
you'd fit, uh, pull a solo apart, pull a sidecar apart, and you'd fit that into one little crate. And have you ever met the guys that come over here to ride the 24 from Wales?
I haven't met them, but yeah, I know who they are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, they one of them's a builder, and he had all the material there to make these crates, and had it all worked out
Oh, okay.
perfectly. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So how long does it take for them to get over here once you've done all that?
When it comes over by ship, I don't know, probably 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh, okay, yeah. And it was there
Yeah.
much on this end? Like, did you have much trouble from, like, the import people or anything?
Yeah. You gotta have like, the bikes were clean, but you gotta have a certificate that they are clean,
Yeah.
no dirt and stuff on them. And, so they had to, they had to fumigate the container and everything that they came in. Um, we had to pay for all that stuff as
Yeah.
well.
Was it a lot of stuffing around?
It was that much I didn't wanna do it again. Everyone knows a lot more about it now than what we knew back then.
Yeah,
That
because
was
I
it, but
I I
it
always
all
think,
worked out.
"Oh, we need that. We need more bikes here." And keep thinking, "Oh, if I won heaps of money on the lotto or something, I'd just buy a bunch of bikes and get them over in a container." Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, if
Yes.
it was possible still, the way that the world is, everything's bloody getting more stricter and stricter.
Yeah. Yeah. it's a fairly costly exercise, but, you nailed it all down to bike prices. We never put any profit on the bikes we brought over, just just do that as an exercise.
Just to get more
And,
people into it.
yeah, and, all the bikes sold, so it wasn't a drama. We
Yeah.
didn't bring any engines over. I think might have been one Zabel that was, in one of the frames. That's about all.
Yep. So, just all the rolling frames and then, like, everyone had to sort of get a bike, or did you get the bikes and put the motors in them once they were here?
No, we just left them do their own thing, you
Okay.
know.
Yep.
Some of the frames were pretty good. The rolling chassis were pretty good.
And a
Mm.
lot of them, you'd be able to say, "Just go buy a KTM 500" and be able to put it straight in, wouldn't you?
Most most of the outfits, were all tooled up to fit KTM engines, which is, a given measurement, and, that's what I found with that BSU. I I had, KTM engine just slotted in really quite easy, except for the height. It's just the four-stroke engine was a lot higher than a Zabel engine.
Crash
Zabel's a
always
two-stroke. Yeah.
Crash always, mentioned as well that you were part of the changing of the tyres in road trials and breaking away from the trials universal tyre.
Yeah, that's right. We
So
had,
what happened there?
everyone, um, just thought you had to have block pattern, trials, uni tyres type of thing, and I just went through all the tyre racks down in Adelaide and come up with stuff that still, uh, fitted the rules, but a lot more aggressive.
So what was it like riding with those trials tyres? Because there's, like, no grip on those.
No, that's
That
right.
would have been really slippery and hard to
Yeah,
ride.
it'd be a real good riding experience.
Yeah.
You learn to ride very well with, trials uni tyres. Yeah,
And was that so what, you just got like, you changed yours and then what, everyone sort of followed, or?
that's how it happened,
Yep.
yeah. Um, I reckon, Barry Buckley, he come on board about, I don't know, 16, 20 tyres off me.
Yep.
Once I'd had 'em passed, the 24 seems to be the hard one to get through, but, I bailed up JR one day and, got him to check it out and said, "Well, I don't," he was too scared to say yes. Yeah, but he let 'em go through, so, yeah, and after that, yeah, just went ballistic with those tyres. Yeah.
No, that's good. I'm glad that happened because I
Yeah, and
couldn't
and
imagine
now
riding with those other ones.
yeah, and now the tyres they're using are so much more aggressive than the ones I was using.
Yeah, well, we're pretty much just using whatever's DOT approved.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yep.
you sort of you have a bit of a choice of different brands and stuff that you
Mm.
wanna use, and
If it's not approved, they can't stop you.
yeah.
Speedway's a bit different.
Yeah.
Um, you still gotta use the old blockies there. Yeah, there's a few, manufacturers still making block pattern tyres, so,
Over the years, what do you think would be your favourite thing about racing sidecars?
the camaraderie between sidecar riders, and that's something I noticed on Saturday night. All the sidecars pulled up in one big bundle. One by one they came in, and everyone's just talking to each other
Yep.
about the event. Yeah.
Yeah,
What
everyone
is it?
everyone shakes hands and everyone waits till the last bike's through,
Yep,
and they all shake hands and chat and share stories of how gnarly things were and make sure everyone was okay, and
yep,
yeah, it's awesome.
yeah. No, it's pretty good.
Well, I even ran into you there, didn't I?
Yeah, well, that's right. I sort of, I saw the list of people riding, and I thought, "Oh, now there's a good chance to actually catch up with you."
Yeah, yep.
So there,
Nah, that's good.
yeah. And what's your husband think of all the, your sport?
Oh, he thinks I'm mad. He thinks I've got a mental illness. He's like, "You're bloody mad. Who would wanna ride around in all that bloody wind and rain and all that mud?" And he goes, like, "You got blisters on your hands and he's like, "What the hell?" And I'm like, "But I love it. It's so good."
Yeah,
Yeah, no, he's pretty supportive. You gotta have someone that's supportive, otherwise, yeah, I wouldn't be able to do what I've been doing, and
yeah.
yeah,
No,
like,
well, yeah,
so
I've been pretty good like that too,
yeah, yeah,
right through my racing career. Yeah,
yeah, you gotta have family support and people around you because
yeah,
it takes a big chunk of your life, and I've got 2 little kids, and sometimes my husband will get home on a Friday, and I've got the trailer packed with the bikes and the sidecar, and I'm like, "See ya, I'm going racing." He's like, "Oh, okay, see ya." He's like, "Yep," he'll just chill at home with the kids, or sometimes he comes along, and because my kids ride as well, so they
yeah,
love it.
yeah. Ah,
But
good on you for
yeah,
getting them into it, that's for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. No, the little one's a bit more keener than the other one. She's usually the rider. So my 7-year-old rides and my 6-year-old swings.
Yeah.
But they've been doing it for, I don't know, through 3 years now, I think. Um, but yeah, the little one, she's a bit more crazy, so she loves it. She'll jump on the sidecar with the other kids, and she's the one always going, "Let's go, let's go, let's go."
There's a
Yeah.
little story I've got to tell you about, when I asked Caroline to swing for me in the Finke Desert Race. We went out to, the Caton. Caton was having just a open day for everyone to have a ride out on Mitchell's track up in Menglers Hill, and, said to Caroline, "Oh, we should go up there and have a bit of a practice," and that went okay, and I said, "Okay, would you like to have a ride and I'll swing for you?" Oh, hell yeah, she goes. And I don't know whether she'd ever ridden a bike with a bit of power, because I reckon mine was a 520. I put a big bore kit on it, and, no, they started out 520. It was I don't know what it was, 580 or something like that. And, anyway, yeah, she jumped on it, and she couldn't believe the power and the torque and stuff like that,
Yep.
and she bloody well had me flapping out the back. I'd I'd never swung for anyone that rides hard.
Yep.
So, it takes a bit of getting used to, but, she loved it.
Yeah. Oh, I bet, I bet.
Yeah.
Well, she swung for a long time, and she rode originally, and then she went to swinging, and then she went back to riding again, so
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
She used to ride a little 250 Suzuki,
I'm pretty
sidecar.
sure she's still got it.
Yeah, I reckon she would
Yeah,
have. I don't think she'd sell that for
yeah,
now.
pretty sure she's still got it.
Wouldn't surprise me if she's the, longest sidecar rider passenger to be on the track with all you girls that are out there these days.
Yeah, it would probably be between her and Barbara.
Oh, Barbara, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause Barb's still getting out there and having a go.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, her and Roger were at the, Mildura Aussie titles, October last year
Oh, in
in the
motocross?
motocross, yeah, yep.
Yeah. Oh, she does motocross as well.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Yep, they still go alright, like, they just kick around, they're not racing for sheep stations, but
No,
they're still
no.
out there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, no, that's good.
yeah, well, and, Caroline had her daughter on the weekend, so I reckon they're probably the first mother and daughter team to do reliability trials, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, that'd be for sure, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because there's not a lot of women that ride the reliability trials.
No. How many, women teams have you got in, motocross?
Well, last year at the Murray Williams Cup, we had 6 all-female teams, and we actually had our own race. So that's pretty cool, and that wasn't with all the girls. Like, there's other girls that could have, like, jumped on or borrowed a bike or whatever and rode, because there's
Yeah.
quite a
Yeah.
few, like, women that swing for their husbands, or I reckon I reckon if all of the women that did it jumped on, I reckon we'd probably maybe get near 10 teams, I reckon.
Yeah, wow.
But yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. And the girls
That's
are doing pretty good too, like, they're some of them are getting right up there. Like, they're up there with the boys. They're not
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
so it's pretty good. It's lots of fun. We love it.
Yep. You gotta love it. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, yeah. So, who would have you had, like, your best sort of races and battles with over the years?
Uh, wow. I don't know. Probably Darren Winter. Managed to keep up with Dave Manuel there once. Didn't I don't think I've ever beaten him, but, there's probably a lot of others I can't think of at
Yeah.
the moment.
It's hard with the reliability trials, I suppose, because 'cause you're not really, like you're racing against the clock, so
Yeah,
you're
you
not,
can
like,
only
banging bars with people.
yeah, and back in my day, you only get the results bloody 2 weeks later.
That would have been, like yeah, a bit intense waiting, like, that whole time, like, not knowing.
Yeah, but quite often you work it out just through pit talk afterwards,
Yeah,
as you do, and, you know, but it just got to that stage. You make one mistake and you know you've lost first place.
yeah,
It
that would be
in
frustrating.
my later years of, road trials, yeah, it was like that. All the all the experts were that close together, and we were still timed to the, minute, I reckon, back those days,
Yeah.
and, yeah, just one mistake, you and you've just lost your position.
Did you see any crazy stuff while you were out there riding around?
As in, what sort of crazy stuff?
Like, the spectators and, like, just random stuff, like, now you ride around, there's people dressed up and mannequins in the bushes and all sorts of weird stuff.
Yeah. Actually, Christy's grandfather, he always used to have a control and do stupid stuff. Yeah, he was good, old Max, yeah. And, yeah, 24, yeah, you'd see weird things out there. The Finke desert race, broad daylight, girls are dropping their tops and stuff like that out on the track.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's just yeah, it was crazy. Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
if you could go back and change anything, would you change anything that you've done?
I wouldn't change anything that I've done. I've just loved, the whole career of sidecar racing. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's good.
yeah. And do you think that you'd ever get back on one?
Nah, my body's had it.
You
Yeah.
don't do any type of riding or anything anymore?
Oh, I ride, a solo bike on the road a little bit, that's about it.
What makes people successful in sidecars? Like, what skills and stuff do you think you need?
Uh, Workshop preparation, you know, the old rule, you must finish before you come first. Uh, that, just you gotta be mentally on target all the time, leave nothing to the last minute.
Yep. So make
Yeah,
sure you're prepared all the time.
that's
And
it.
what sort of advice would you have to anyone that wants to have a go?
Well, you don't know what it's like until you have a go, yeah, definitely have a go. You can talk to people as soon as someone mentions sidecar, bang, whole new lease of life in the conversation.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, you just if you're half interested, have a go.
You just gotta find someone and just tell them that you're keen, and they'll get you on straight away.
Yep,
They'll do
yep,
what they can because everyone. I don't know. I found that everyone in sidecars, they're so keen for everyone else to sort of share in the fun that everyone's having. So
yep.
yeah, that
Almost like I was talking to Crash, yeah, yesterday, I reckon it was, and, like he said, "You're all mates until the helmet goes on, then you're enemies."
Oh,
So, yeah, that's true, you
yeah.
know?
Um,
You're out to beat every one of them if you can, and,
yeah.
but even if you know you're never gonna be right up to the pointy end, just pick someone of your own, um, ability in road trials or motocross, and if you can beat that guy, then pick on the next one that's a little bit faster
Yep,
and go for it.
yep, just work your way along.
Yep.
Do you have any other, stories or anything that you wanna share? Any, subjects that we haven't talked about?
Uh, there was one thing, how it was such a rush to get a bike built to do that first Finke.
Yep,
Just, something I was really appreciative of was, one night Crash just rocks up at the door, knew I was bloody welding, cutting, shutting. He said, "I'll just come down to help you. Get ready for peak. It looks like you might not make it." So, gave him a few jobs. I think he did that a few times, but I thought that was fantastic. That's what good mates are all about.
yeah, yep, helping
Yeah,
each other out.
yep,
Well, he always
absolutely.
calls you Papa Baz.
He does.
Yeah, and everyone that I've spoken to that's had any type of interactions with you, they always how awesome you are and how much of an impact that you've had on sidecars and helping people out and back in the day, all the good old days.
Oh, wow, didn't know that.
Yeah, that I've
Yeah.
had your name written down quite a few times actually from people that I've chatted with, and you were always someone when I ask people like who should I get on the podcast, your name always comes up. So yeah.
Seriously.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So you've definitely left your mark on the sidecar world, that's for sure.
That's good.
Yep. So it's
Yeah.
awesome. And I'm sure that some of your bike builds are still floating around and getting the juniors up and going and stuff. I'm sure a lot of those people will be forever grateful. So that's
It's,
pretty awesome.
yeah, it'd be good to I might just rock up to Morgan one day.
That'd be
Um,
cool.
yeah, have to look up the club, see when the meetings are on.
Yeah, I think the next one is the 31st of May. Yeah.
Right at the end of
Yeah.
the month.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure that's the next one.
yeah.
I'm unsure if I'm going yet or not because I'm leaving for Finke only a couple days after, so yeah.
Oh, you're going up a fair bit earlier.
Oh, well, I
Oh,
was
no,
yeah,
it's
'cause
that's
it's
on
like
a long
June long
weekend, isn't
weekend, yeah.
it? Yeah,
So, I'm a bit devo because I miss out on Robbie, but Finke will be one of those cool experiences that I'll just have
yeah,
to knock off my bucket list.
yep,
But yeah, I've
yep.
done Robbie a couple of times now, or 3 times, twice on sidecar and once on the solo. But last year was absolutely insane. So, I probably need to have a break from that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I think you'll enjoy Fent pretty well.
Yeah,
Just
and this year's the 50th anniversary, so it's a good year to have a crack.
wow,
So
yeah.
it'll be a massive big show up there. I reckon it'll be just one gigantic party.
Well, it always is.
But yeah.
I think have you ever been up to it, to
No,
Sidecar?
no.
You'll be amazed
Yep.
at the big deal of it all.
Yeah. They've expanded it, the entry thing for the 50th anniversary, so it's gonna be
Yep,
rough, I think. Very
I
rough.
reckon it'll be rough, yeah.
But, yeah, I'm just gonna cruise along. I just wanna finish, so I'm not
Yep,
I'm not going crazy trying to win anything. I'm not no pro, but yeah. It'll be cool experience.
yeah. Oh, well, you're good at what you do.
But, yeah, I'm jealous that you guys all got to do it on sidecar, so but,
Yeah.
yeah.
See, they've stopped. I only heard Saturday night, no quads, no sidecars.
Yeah, yep,
They're
yep,
banned.
yep. Yep, well, they won't have them anymore. It'd
Yep.
be to do with the insurance, something to do with insurance.
No.
Everything's always to do with the insurance.
Yeah.
But yeah, what a bugger.
Yeah. No, it used to be quite lax up
Yeah,
there, but it's just got that big a deal, um, that, I suppose, yeah, insurance is the big thing.
yeah, and people just, you get the spectators that don't do the right thing and go right up to the track and silly things like that just wreck it for everyone else.
Yeah. Yeah. Did
Yeah.
just a matter of interest, what's an entry cost?
It was $1,100. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, probably have to sell a kidney.
That's the go?
Yeah, it was very expensive.
Yeah,
And that's only the entry, you've got all the rest of the stuff that you've gotta do to go with it too, so
yeah.
yeah,
I
so
reckon we used to get away with it for about $3,000 altogether
yeah,
because we had accommodation up there and,
yeah.
oh, we go through a fair bit of grog actually.
Well, I reckon I'm probably up to about 6 or 7,000, and that's on a budget.
Wow.
Yeah,
For that event.
yeah, just for, entry, just, doing things to my bike,
Yeah,
steering dampener for my bike's like $1,000 and,
yeah,
just, getting, a top end and, just doing, having the steg pegs, the, transponder, 'cause, you gotta bring your own, so I had to buy that. That was a couple $100 and just a few just things like that, and not even going crazy on stuff. Just, yeah, the
yeah.
basics, and then, with the price of fuel now, it's probably gonna cost me 2,000 just to drive there and back.
Yep, yep, that
So,
wouldn't surprise me.
yeah, so it's a bit of a mission, but I just wanna do it the one time, and then I'll have that one I'll be cured of that one. But I said that about the 24 hour and I've done it twice and now I wanna do it more.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll have to catch up and, I'll
yeah,
see some of these old videos.
yeah, yeah, well, if ever you're down this way and got a bit of spare time,
Yep.
give us a buzz and I'll tell you where we live
Yeah.
and, I'll show you that video.
Yeah, no, cool. Cool,
Yeah.
very cool. Alrighty, well, thank you so much for jumping on and having a chat. And,
No, that's a one.
yeah, really appreciate it, and, yeah, thanks for everything that you've done in the sidecar world for us future generation people.
Yeah, and thank you for what you're doing for the
No
sidecar world.
no
It's,
worries at all.
it's brilliant,
I love it.
brilliant.
It's good.
When you love it, you just wanna share it, don't you?
Yeah, yep.
Yep.
It's good.
Mm.
I've got a very strong passion for sidecars.
It doesn't half show.
Yeah. Nah, all
Well
good.
done.
Alright, well,
Okay.
thank you. You have an awesome day.
Okay, no
Alright.
worries.
Thank
Thanks
you
then.
very much. See ya.
See ya. Bye.
I just want to give a shout out to the Sidecar Spin sponsors: the Dohse Family, Manuel MotoSports, Modern Air, Diesel Performance Solutions SA, and Clare Valley Speckle Park Beef. Please go and jump on Facebook and give these guys a like, and make sure you pop in and support the businesses that support sidecars. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Sidecar Spin. A massive thank you to Baz for jumping on and having a chat. It's always great to chat to the old school riders. And yeah, thanks guys for all the support. Please jump on, give the podcast a follow, subscribe, like. I'd love it if you guys would leave a comment on the episodes. It helps get the podcast out there in people's feeds. So yeah, thanks guys so much for the support. Cheers.